That's great. Well, welcome back to our afternoon. We are going to start with another of our case studies. So to kick things off is Jay Ferguson. If anyone knows the trials and tribulations of financing projects, it's Jay Ferguson, president of 3 O'Clock TV. He's worked as a filmmaker on traditional films, but like most savvy producers, Jay is seeking new pathways to finance and monetize content. Please welcome Jay to the stage to talk about the funding model of his interactive web series, Guildstones. Jay.
Or Guidestones, you can pronounce it both ways. I appreciate also being called a savvy producer. I don't know if my wife would say that in terms of the finances that come. Anyways, I won't get into that. But listen, thanks a lot. I'm really glad to be here, and there's a lot of things I can talk to you about Guildstones. Just kidding. Sorry, I had to do it. There's lots of stuff I can tell you about Guidestones. It's an interactive media experience. It's disseminated primarily online. It's very unique in a lot of ways, but obviously we're here to talk about financing, so that's kind of what I'm going to talk a little bit more about. We have really explored over the last number of years different ways of financing the project and monetizing it, particularly through unique distribution models as well as brand partnerships. So that's probably the most important thing. I have a presentation I'm going to show you. It's about 3.5 minutes long. It's part of a 6 to 7 minute piece of media that we put together that we're using to pitch brands, actually. So that's really the avenue we're going down. You'll see it in the video, but the first season, and we're about to go into a second season, thanks to the OMDC. We are getting a lot of different brands involved, but in the first one we had Major League Baseball, Toronto Blue Jays, Carbon, you should all go out and get some Carbon clothing as soon as you can. William F. White supported us as well, Samsung, and Pizza, of course. So I'm going to show you this video. It talks a lot about what we did, and this is a tool we're using to get other brands involved, and we're going to have some new ones for the second season. So I'll Craig, if you could roll that, I'd appreciate it.
They're following us, and now he's dead.
He's dead because he talked to me.
This little problem that we've uncovered, it gets even more complicated.
Daddy G? It's Sandy. I think I might be in trouble.
Since its launch, Guidestones has become an international success story. Hailed by Wired magazine as raising the bar for web-based entertainment, Guidestones is blazing a new path forward. It's winning prestigious international awards across Canada and throughout Europe, and its creators are being asked to speak around the world in such acclaimed events as StoryCode in New York City, WebFest in Marseille, and VidCon in Los Angeles. Guidestones is the story of 2 journalism students who, while investigating an unsolved murder, unearth a global conspiracy. This complex and intriguing story takes our characters on a harrowing journey across Canada, the United States, and India. The series is not just a compelling story, but it is also interactive. Each episode ends with a cliffhanger, and hidden somewhere in the episode is a clue. If you find and then search that clue online, it will take you to a whole world of hidden videos, websites, and other information that will allow you to move ahead of the protagonists. For example, in one episode, a mysterious car appears, and if the user Googles the license plate, that search will take them to important information that moves the story forward. Another innovative feature of Guidestones is the many ways in which it can be watched. It has been designed to appeal to every type of appetite. The binge viewer can watch every episode back-to-back at either guidestones.org or Hulu. The consumer can watch it by downloading it from iTunes. And the interactive user can sign up through guidestones.org or on Facebook, where they can sign up for an immersive experience unlike any other. Here the viewer receives links to each episode in real time as the story unfolds for the character. If you sign up now, the adventure begins now, and the rest of the episodes are delivered to you via your email at the same pace that the story actually unfolds. Guidestones is also unique in that it seamlessly integrates many brand partners into the fabric of the story, as well as drives its viewers to interact with the brands online. In Season 1, 6 major brands were integrated into the story. All of these brand partners have taken advantage of Guidestone's successes. It has allowed them to reach audiences in a unique way, as well as being on the vanguard of award-winning, cutting-edge media.
So that just tells you a little bit about our project, and I know that it's only 5 minutes up here, so I'm probably down to about 30 seconds, but basically we've been having a lot of success with this model right now. We've got new brand partners coming to us who want to get involved, and our old brand partners coming back, because actually thanks to the OMDC and other partnerships, we are going to a second season, which is really exciting. And we also, because of other partnerships, are now marketing Season 1 even more. The biggest problem, of course, is always marketing, but one of the things about working with these brands that we do a lot of is we actually market through their channels as well, which is extremely helpful because their channels are obviously huge. So, I mean, I know, like I said, that's kind of give you a sense of what we're doing. And the nice thing is that Catherine Tate, who's sitting behind me, the lovely Catherine Tate, was the executive producer on the project, and so she might be able to speak to it a little bit more. So, thank you very much.
Okay, all together now, Guidestones. Jay, thanks very much. That was a great video. Apologies on botching the name. Guidestones.